Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Ice Lakes. Thought we'd take a break from Fishing Planet, and yeah, we're still going to keep doing Fishing Planet, but I've had quite a few viewers asking for other things to be done, and Ice Lakes has always been a big hit. Yeah, I know not a whole lot of people are still doing it, but it's still a good game, it's still out there, and it's still a lot of fun just to relax with, guys, just like cast and chill. Yeah, I enjoy it. I like to come back to it. This is the game that kind of put me on the map. Well, ish. I've never been on a map as some of these other guys, but anyway, I think we're going to be going on to a new lake. Actually, let me show you, not the tournament here. We're going to be going to, and I'm not sure I'm pronouncing this right. This is Lake Näsijärvi. Näsijärvi, maybe? In Tampere, Finland. Now, I believe the game is actually located in Finland, which is why they've kind of focused on that, because it's local. I mean, it's their home. But this location here, I believe, has a lot of the typical species you will see in Europe, especially the perch, well, not just the perch, but the whitefish, the roughy, the zander, the rude, the crucian carp, the smelt, things like that. But I think what we're going to do, now I haven't been here that much, but I do know that I caught a lot of perch here. So I thought I might do something a little bit different, and that is see if I can't only catch the total amount of perch. Just everything else doesn't count. That's going to be challenging because, you know, if I don't catch perch, I'm kind of messing myself up out here pretty bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make sure our setup, before we even get into this, is such that we will catch the perch. Now, the blue beast, the one that you start off with, guys, in this game is really good for perch. As you can see, it's best for perch. And the wild pink is also really good. Now, I'm going to probably stick pretty much with those. I'm most comfortable with the balanced lures. I do occasionally go on and use some of these others, like the verticals. But I'm not even sure if I have one that is specific to perch here. Yeah, Blue Skies is. So we could try that if things aren't going well with the others. And there's spoons. I'm not sure about that one either. Let's see, we've got... okay, grasshopper. So it seems like it's always the second one down, which makes it a little bit easier. I wonder if that's true here. No, not on that one. Yeah, the perch is... I don't know, they kind of go for a little bit of everything, honestly. But the Purple October is one that you can try. Now, as far as these guys go, the Sharky is best for the perch. So if you want lure, that's a good one. And the Green Bomber hook, which I've already got set up, is good for perch. So let's go ahead, see what we can do. Hopefully things will go well. We need to get back down here to Lake Näsijärvi, Tampere, Finland. Probably completely wrong pronunciation, but I do apologize for that. We're going to go with 30 minutes. I think we might go evening. Seems like the perch like evening or morning, so we could do morning. Let's do morning. And we will do total, no, not total amount perch. We're going to try to get the weight. Only perch. And then we will start. This is a very scenic location too. There's a amusement park over here which is kind of cool looking. Now, let me see here. I need to see where I am. They start us off in the middle. Oh, I did not remember that they had the shacks here. I thought, okay, I think I'm going to use a shack, honestly. Yeah, there's the amusement park over there. There's like a roller coaster and I believe a Ferris wheel. Yeah. Whoa, I got turned around. Getting a little lag there. But if we go on one of these, we're not going to have any problems with freezing up. Alright, let's put our attractant out there. And let's see how our Blue Beast does. Blue Beast is always good. It's the one you get when you start the game. It's the free one. And I tell you, I caught a lot of pike off of that, honestly. Some pretty decent fish. Now, I'm not using a seriously heavy rod for this one, so I'm hoping that doesn't mess me up. But about the only thing big in here would be pike. So if we do get one, we will probably snap the line. But it doesn't count anyway, so it's no big deal. We're going to try here for a little bit. Yeah, I will tell you one thing. They seem to be very attracted to a presentation that's not so much up and down, but side to side. There we go. I hope this fish isn't too big. But then this is a lighter rod, so we could be misled by its size too. A hefty perch would be kind of nice. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Started off pretty good. Remember, the side to side seems to be preferred. Yeah, if you're going after pike, you definitely want it up and down. Some of those others you do like variations of presentations, but if you're going after panfish or perch, that means crappie, bluegill, that is the presentation. As you notice, we're not getting a whole lot of freeze up, which is why I like to come to the shacks. The only thing is, if we don't get a lot here, we may need to go in closer to shore because they are going to be closer to shore. Yeah, it's not freezing up at all, which is good. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're all right. This one's probably bigger than the last one. Ah, it's a pike, and we actually pulled him in. I just noticed that little fire there. That is cool as all get out. I like that. I never noticed those before. I don't think all of them have that. I'm actually surprised I was able to pull him in. But we won't pull any others in, and I think that's, other than him and whitefish, most of the fish in this lake are fairly small. So this rod should be able to handle most anything. Yeah, I'm going to try just a little bit longer, and we might move on to... Whoop, there we go. Never mind. No, we actually might move on to someplace else. Yeah, I wanted to try in a shack. I wanted to try somewhere close to shore, too. The perch are often right next to where the water starts to drop off. There we go. That's a hefty perch. Look at that, 2.85 pounds. That's a nice one. That's real nice. That's what we want to get. Yeah, let me see here. Let me look at the map. Yeah, right around these areas like this, they should be ideal. And actually close in to where they actually start. Yeah, actually that guy right there has the right idea. Oh, can't go that far? Well, that sucks. Well, we'll just drill out here then. How about that? Good old blue beast. Yeah, you don't want to knock this first lure. It is really, really good. I have caught every species doggone near off of this one lure. In some cases, the lures that are specific for the species I'm after, I was unable to catch anything and still was able to get it with this. Pike love it. Seemed almost always inevitably... Oop, we snapped it. Yeah, we did. So that was probably our pike. Like I said, that was... Pike love it. That was probably way too big. Hopefully we won't have that happen too many times. Let's keep doing the side to side here. Hold on. Getting a little... There we go. Yeah, now this one's okay. Yeah, I probably could have gone with a smaller drill too. It just occurred to me. I'm so used to carrying the heavy tungsten that I just use it all the time. Another nice perch. Now that could make us a winner here, guys, if we keep catching ones like that. Yeah, I don't know what the largest perch in the game has been. I would love to catch a leaderboard one. But it seems like in every one of these fishing games, the perch are kind of like the bread and butter fish. They're the ones that really get you going, the grinding fish, you know. It's true in Russian fishing. It's often true in Fishing Planet. Very true in ice lakes. Yeah, this one's good size, whatever it is. But it's not going to snap our line. Oh, now that's a hefty perch. Yeah, honest to goodness, that could have been a personal record for me. I'll have to see what my largest perch is. 3.27 pounds. Yeah, that's a nice perch. Yeah, I had over a 4-pound bluegill to put me on the leaderboard for a while. I was trying to catch barracuda and somehow latched into one of those. Yeah, this one's not very big. But it is total weight and every one counts, so yep. Nice, just under a pound. Oh, that's cool. He's balanced on top of the other one. That's cool. Yeah, they're really biting good here. Really good. And they're varying in size. Yeah, I may not have to switch that other lure. I might just do it for giggles, but we seem to be catching them just fine as it is. Yeah, I'm getting some freeze up again. I might change my lure here. Just see if I can get a different reaction. Not sure. Alright, let's see here. We've got... Yeah, we'll try the wild pink this time. Yeah, this is freezing up pretty quick. That's the only thing. There we go. Yeah, this one's going to be hefty. £2.22. Let's try a little bit higher on the water table and see if we get any reactions. Sometimes changing on the water table, you'll get something a little different. Yeah, I think I'm going to move, guys. Sometimes it pays off better to move every now and then. There's a lot of them over here for some reason. Maybe they know something I don't. I don't know. Yeah, see what I mean? That particular lure is more specific for perch, but I think we were actually doing a little bit better with the blue beast. Caught me a little pike. Yeah, I'm not going to do this too much longer with this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to move back to a different lure here, guys. I don't know if I'm going to try one of my other ones here. Like maybe the blue skies. Well, we could try it. But if I don't catch anything quickly, I'm going to go right back to Blue Beast. Blue Beast has just always been really good. Yep, we're going to pull stakes, and we're going to change back to the other lure. Might go closer to the island in the center, too. Try that location for a little while. I'm surprised there are not more people over here. Yeah, there's a spot right here that you can fish. I'm just going to try close in the shallows here. Plus, it'll put me real close if we need to get in here. We can stay a little longer. Alright, let's lower that. We are going to go back to the Blue Beast. It's just doing much better with that one. We've got quite a few, though. We're doing pretty good. Unless these other people are just pulling them in one after another, I think we're in this competition. Yeah, we might get some small ones here, but I tell you, small, big, it's not that big of a deal as long as we get them. There we go. Hopefully this isn't a little pike. Yeah, there you go. 1.32 pounds. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. We just keep pulling those little guys in. Like to pull in like a 5-pounder. I don't know what this is, but it's not very big. Could be like a roughie or something. No, it's actually a perch too. Hey, he counts. He counts. Little bugger counts. I barely saw him move the line. Jeez, he's little. Alright, there we go. Well, we're definitely pulling them in here. Yeah, we can hang in here for quite a while. Because we only have to, we're almost to the starting point. Yeah, that works a lot. You just let it fall down. Yeah, we need to get one of those little hefty ones just to make sure to cement that. Let it sit. It's not going to work that time. Sometimes it works. There it goes. Okay. Two-thirds of a pound. Getting myself a nice little perch pile over here. Oh, wow. Okay. That almost had me worried that it was going to snap the line. I hope it's a big perch and not a pike. Oh, it's a zander. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Didn't need him. But we were able to get him in. Yeah, I was not expecting to get a zander. Usually zander's much deeper water, so. Well, we only have a minute left, guys. Not going to get anything else here, but let's go ahead and head over to the starting post and wait until everybody else gets here. All right. Really, it's anybody's game at this point. I have no idea how the other people did. I thought I did pretty good, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? Holy crap, I came in second. That has not happened in a long time. Oh, man. Good God, 5.29 pound pike? Well, that's, wherever they were, they had a good spot, that's for sure. I came in second, and it was a heavy second, but whoever this was, Ida Sutinen, oh, she knocked it out of the park. Dang gone. I mean, you still got 1150, but that just, I haven't lost the competition in a while, so guess what? I'm going to have to do this again. Challenge accepted. Well, shoot, I thought I did really good, guys. I was pulling them in, that's for sure, but I did not beat Ida. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with another episode of Ice Lakes. I think we will. I don't know that we're going to come back and do that right away. We are going to do it, though. Believe me, we're going to beat Ida. But I think we're going to be heading to the next one, and that will be the Dragon Mountains. That means carp. I am going to try to catch the biggest carp that I possibly can catch. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you later. And as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. Bye-bye.